look, some stuff has happened since the last time we were together, and the biggest thing, you good?
From a cell.
Varius. Yeah. Hey, we back. It's your boy Ron Jones.
Your girl Ebony Monique.
GMF Big Peso.
And you already know, man, it's your favorite podcast, man, about hood politics, it's hood legislation, and we powered by the Varius. Y'all, glad to be with y'all in person, man. We in person and shit. We not in a box and shit.
Oh, no.
Man, looking like the goddamn the Brady's. The Muppets and shit. Goddamn it. Yeah, nigga. But now we out here, dog. And look, the overturning of Roe versus Wade. All right, that's the biggest thing, man. I think that's probably been on a lot of people's minds recently. This time around, I want to talk to y'all about the top 3 things that y'all feel like Roe versus Wade affected in the hood. What y'all think?
First of all, it wasn't about the hood for the reason why they overturned it. It did it for population purposes. Definitely. You can't. They did it because majority of the abortions was from white people. Definitely affected the hood because now we're gonna be overpopulated with more black kids. If they did it, they made it worse.
But
you feel what I'm saying?
But with your boy Biden, he done came out recently. I think there's like some type of legislation that came out recently where they said they're gonna try to help and assist, folks to be able to get to these different states that that do allow abortions and so forth. I mean, I feel you. I feel like it's a deep rooted reason behind it.
Yeah.
However, I do think that the original Roe versus Wade ruling, it really wasn't like
for that purpose.
It wasn't for that purpose, but at the same time, it wasn't on fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the girl, she came out years later and said that she lied about the shit. So it's like they had precedent to take it. You know what I mean? In my opinion at least. G, what you think, man?
I mean, it's a hard subject to touch for real, but it's like, boy, like when it comes to like, I like to hear more females' perspective because they the ones that really got to go through it, and it's like, boy, what if something happens to somebody and they don't want to like conceive the baby?
Yeah.
I feel like it affected rape victims to me more than anything. Cause some of them might want to have their baby, but most of them not. You feel what I'm saying? Most of the females who've been raped, like, come on now, they not gonna want it. Most of them probably ain't ready, bro. They kids, like she said. So I feel like that's the most thing it affected for real. And like you say, like population, that's just, it's crazy. It's something to think about. Cause it's like we had abortion for so long. Now, what you just cutting it out? I mean, look how many people like it's about to be flooded out here with people.
All right. It's a 10-year-old right now. They talking about in the news that got raped. Man is in jail. He just had a bond hearing, all that. She's pregnant, so she's going different. It happened in Ohio, so they straight ban abortions there. So she's traveling state by state trying to get an abortion. But I feel like things like that happen. First of all, her body can't handle that, having no kid. That the hospital should have, with a DNC, that for her automatically. And I feel like stuff like that, in that case, like, he admitted to rape. He's in jail. It's a case that's an ongoing case, so y'all know what's going on. Why would y'all let her, what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? For her to suffer like that, going around the state to state, well, y'all could do a DNC. Her parents agreed, so what is the problem?
Hey.
She is equipped to make the decision for her. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, make that decision knowing that she's not ready to be no mother. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
It was already a baby boom during the pandemic.
Yeah.
People was dropping babies like crazy in the
They was just sitting in the
pandemic
house.
because sitting in the crib, it's a lot of pandemic babies. Like the waiting list in the daycare is so long. It's people waiting and waiting to get their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Good shit.
that's what's going on. If I was fertile, I definitely would. If these tubes won't goddamn tied, I know I would.
So y'all say, all right, so population, rape victims. All right, so me, y'all know me, right?
Yeah.
The nerdy nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always gotta come with like some financial shit, right? So I look at Plan B. The Plan B stock about to pop.
What?
Hey, I'm just saying, like if you looking for a stock to go into, look.
You should have.
Plan B right now,
Yeah.
bruh. That's the one to go for. That's why I say it affects, them in that effect because those
Yeah.
states like Ohio and shit like that, shit's gonna pop. So
Yeah.
hey, that's just me. You know what I mean?
But you know what else? Another one? Make your father step up in a way. Because now the woman, it's all automatic like, oh, we could get abortion, get money for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if they have that choice of a woman to be acceptable of doing that because it's her choice, because it's her getting it. You know what I'm saying? But women that's making the women step up like that, but what you gonna do? Just stop fucking with that nothing ass nigga. You should have thought about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
You seen for colored girls, right? You remember when the girl went to get an abortion from the lady? It's gonna be more of that going on too.
Yeah.
So
Now it's gonna be, they doing cosmetic teeth. You ain't even got to be a dentist. They doing lipo. You ain't even gotta be certified, but you ain't getting no real medical situation with that. Now it's gonna be people out here. Now I get abortions. Look at me, holler at me, $4.99. Holler at me. We're going to the back of the crib. I went to what's the name? She did good. I was back in the club the next week. No. Oh, I can imagine they gonna be like, I get abortions now. The girl taught me down the street. She did a seminar in her crib. She taught me how to do it.
She did a digital seminar.
Yeah. She said she wanted to abortion kid for 10 years. She know what to do. She stole the equipment when they shut down.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, man.
That's what they gonna be doing.
So, y'all, I think we came up with some good effects here, man. And once again here, as far as when we think of Roe v. Wade and overturning and how it affected the hood, we think it definitely affected population, it affected the rape victims, and it's affecting stock market
Yeah.
and that Plan B stock. All right. So, with that all said,
You looked into that stock then.
I definitely did.
I know you did.
So
The way you talking is like, I thought about it. I was going to
just
do
saying,
it.
just
But
saying.
I said, oh, hold on.
Hey,
he thought of a positive out of it.
How can
You
I-
found a positive though, because that's the only positive I
Look into
see.
condoms.
hey,
Let's see what Trojan has.
You know what
going
I'm
on.
saying? I just just want to see what that's all about. But with all that said, what's the moral of the story? What's the end game here?
Wrap it up. Wear your condom.
That's a fact though.
Okay? Wrap that shit the fuck up.
Because we know you're gonna keep fucking.
You
know what I'm saying?
you gotta fuck.
You're gonna fuck. But just
Pop
wrap it
them
up.
Plan Bs like you pop Tylenol.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Like
Yes.
I said.
Pop.
Have them already in your bag.
Pop.
Especially if you don't want that nigga. Pop that shit.
Yeah,
Bitch, I
right
popped my
there.
Plan B this morning.
Man.
The Varius